Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a little video on how I shape my brows. And this video you can use on any type of brows that you have what I'm about to teach you can use on any type of brows that you have because it's really like the basics, but they're really good tips. And yeah, I get my brows threaded every single month, once a month. And I'm actually going to go get them threaded tomorrow. Ever since I first got my brows done, I've never gotten them waxed, only threaded. Get them threaded by a woman who charges $3, and she literally does both brows in 3 minutes, and then it's done. So it's really great, and she really goes with the shape of my brows. But during the time span that I'm not getting them done, when like the little hairs start to grow back, I like to pluck them. And I'm going to show you how to shape them and pluck them and make sure not to over pluck. Now, if your brows are really skinny and you're trying to grow them out, a really good tip is to take castor oil. And castor oil, it helps to promote hair growth. I actually talked about this on my blog, which is thebeautylicious.blogspot.com. I just got completely tongue-tied, but you can just take castor oil and put it on to your brows daily, and it'll promote the hair growth so that you can have fuller brows or whatever your goal is. And brows are literally like the brows are like the frame to your face. So depending if your face is bigger and fuller and then you have really skinny brows, they're gonna end up looking wimpy with your face. And I like my brows, they're rather thick, but I do have a bigger forehead. So they kinda look fine with my face shape. So yeah, let's get started right away so I can show you how you can shape your brows. Let's get started. Alright, so I put my hair up, and looking kind of funky right now, but I put my hair up, and first thing you're going to do is trim your bangs with scissors. And why do I keep saying bangs? You're going to trim your brows with scissors. And I already did this step just because I think it requires a lot of attention, and I don't think I could be filming and doing it at the same time. But what you're going to do is, so you can see what to do, you can just comb your brows upward. And then if there are any pieces of your brows that are higher than the peak, like this peak, the peak of your brow, then you want to cut those off, right? And I mean, you don't want to go crazy with it. I usually only cut up here because they tend to get really long. All right, so that's that. All right, so the next step is to tweeze, and these are my tweezers. These are Tweezer Man, and I have a whole entire video on Tweezer Man, and you can go and watch them. So, yeah. So, what you're gonna do with these tweezers is that you're going to take, so that you can avoid over plucking, you should only pluck hairs under your brow, not over, because people tend to make the most plucking mistakes when they're plucking over their brow because they tend to over pluck. So it's a good idea to only pluck under. And plus, your hairs tend to be a little bit thicker when they're under, so you want to get really close to the base of your brow, and then pluck it out. There it is. You probably can't see it, but you just want to get really close to the base. That's like really key. For them to not grow so much, you want to really stay closest to the base. I don't know if you can even see that, but yeah, that's really key. And then these little tweezers too help for those really thin ingrown hairs, and these are so perfect for them. If you want to watch my Tweezer Man video, you can watch it. But yeah, so just go through and tweeze any like thick, gross hairs under the brow, getting really close. And I tend to not really go into like my whole bush. That didn't sound right, but I tend to not really go into like this area, only like the strays, and just to avoid over plucking and then ruining the shape of my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and pluck any of those brows.
So I went through and completely plucked any of the really thick, ugly brows under here, and now I'm just going to take a brow gel. This is mine, it's just a brow gel. And they usually have spools, and I'm just going to comb my bangs into place. Okay, not bangs, comb my brows into place. And this is just really going to help for your brows to stay. And if you get tinted brow gel, it's also going to fill in any of the sparse areas of hair. This one I have had forever. I'm waiting until it's completely done so that I can go buy a tinted one. But they sell a really good ones from Benefit. My sister has it, and it's really good and tinted so that it fills in any areas of your brows that are just not as full. So just comb them into place and you're ready to go. You are more than ready to go. So yeah, also if you don't have brow gel, which I think is a must, especially if you have really crazy brows that are long, which I definitely do, you could just take a spool, literally a spool, and you know what else works? Mascara. Yes, you could just take your mascara. This isn't mascara, this is actual brow gel, but you could just take your mascara and do that. But you're going to take a really little bit of your mascara and just do it. And this is also going to do the same effect as the tinted, fill in any sparse areas. But then if you have like blonde or red brows, then that was probably not going to be your best choice. But yeah, but if you don't have brow gel or mascara, then you could just take a spool and comb them into place, and then take a little bit of pomade, and pomade's basically like the wax that you use for hair, and just put a little bit on. Pomade is one of those things that a little bit goes a really long way. So just take a little bit of pomade and just put it where you want your or you want your brows to stay. Alright, so that's it, and take it from me, okay, how do I say this? I'm 14 now, and I had really super thick, bushy brows. I'll probably put a picture of them at the end of the video. They were really thick, and I'm like, Mom, can you take me to go get them done? She's like, you're too young, why do you want to do that? And I'm like, are you kidding me? She wouldn't let me. And I was all like, she's like, once you start doing your brows, you're going to have to do them for the rest of your life if you want them to look nice. And I'm like, I don't mind. They were literally caterpillars. And then what ended up happening is that she's like, fine, when you're 14, when it's your 14th birthday, I'll take you to get them done myself. And what happened is that I turned 14 a month later because we were so busy. I went to get them done, and I've been getting them done ever since. Now, my birthday was like literally in April, so a while ago, but that's okay. I've been getting them done ever since, and I've kind of looked into making sure that I can do them perfectly and get them done right. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys all. Bye!